Book of the Past, Book 3. The manifestation of intended results is the art of the wise. You have heard it said, "By their fruits you shall know them." But this is true only of the most mundane concerns. We can judge an athlete's abilities by their scores. We can judge a scholar's ability by their earned degrees. How can we determine how wise someone might be? By this: how thriftfully they use resources, how gently they correct others, how ardently they pursue truth, how judiciously they make use of force, and how truly they can create in themselves the refinements they desire. Many will attempt to persuade you to forsake your way and walk theirs. You must resist. Your psyche must become like a fortified isle, with oceans to hinder invasive doubts, walls to blunt psychic attacks, and an armed force to actively seek out and destroy attempts to subvert your will. Show no mercy nor pity towards those who seek to dominate your mind. In your home or in a place of seclusion, erect your private temple. Here place your tools and refine your art. Practice, 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 for the hordes of the ignorant wish to make war upon your psyche. Allow only your family, your comrades, and your students into the temple. It is a private place for private matters. Thy home is not a public place. How much less so should be the training ground of your mind. Prepare yourself, prepare your family, and prepare your students. Make of logic a shield, and of rhetoric a sword. Pound thy will into a panoply, for the ignorant ever lust to add more to their ranks. Be prepared to sacrifice fame, wealth, and social station for the maintaining of harmony. Nor anticipate the acclaim of victory, nor dread the event of defeat. Practice the work and live fully, for in the regimen you develop inner strength, and in the living you foster inner contentment. These aid in maintaining your harmony. Despair, insecurity, fear, shame, ostracism, these are the arms that the ignorant will mount against you. The irrational and howling mob that roams the land wields these weapons, but to the wise they are of little concern. For the wise, possessing skill, cannot be made insecure. The wise, possessing vision, cannot be made to despair. The wise, possessing integrity, cannot be made ashamed. The wise, possessing hardiness, cannot be made to fear. The wise, who truly possess themselves, cannot be made to dread being ostracized. Does a tiger fear the ostracism of the sheep? So too, the wise do not fear the absence of the company and regard of the ignorant. Enter argument willingly, but show no mercy to those who attempt to corrupt truth. This shall be your war banner, the truth against the world, if needs be. Craft an image, a design, a symbol that represents to you the art of self-mastery. This image place in prominence in your temple. Wear it as your medallion. Inscribe it on your rings. Thus it shall aid you to remember your purpose when others would tempt you to forget. Each successful defense will strengthen your will. Each ceremony in your temple will restore your morale. Be not recalcitrant to accept admonition and make changes. Honest refinement is not a loss, but improvement of your tools. Things done in the past or cherished may need to be discarded for those things that are more effective in the nonce, or have proven to be of greater worth. This differs from the change created by the ignorant and corrupters, which does not aid, but is a detriment to your harmony, life, and thought. And the test of your thought, practice, and beliefs shall be that of your success or failure. This is the only objective process. Nor are those that love harmony a cult. There is no commandment placed upon you to seek argument, though you should not run from one. There is no commandment placed upon you to proselytize or convert others. Those seeking instruction will come to thee. There is no conceit among the wise that requires they eradicate the religions of others. All ideas will thrive or perish on their own merits. And though the wise do not hate, they loathe those that actively seek to corrupt truth, enslave thought, and dominate others. The only holy war amongst the wise is the preservation of truth and choice. and this the wise unite like an army marching to war and eager for battle. For this is our purpose, to be, to know, to refine, to master ourselves, to instruct. This is harmony. To be harmonious is your only duty. I promise you tribulations, labors, and the derision of the ignorant. I will pay you with victories, respite, the possession of yourself, and the company of the wise. I have spoken, and I will always speak truly. Mine part of this scroll is written. Now it is to thee to pen thine.